Hello, happy Friday. It is Fireball Friday. First and foremost, don't come for me when I didn't send for you. Say it what I said. Jay-Z and Beyonce are not off limits. There are no limits now in rap beats. I want to refresh everybody's memories. Don't talk about Kanye when Jay-Z back in the day talked about women, kids, and everything. So, while everybody's saying Kanye was wrong, you hypocrites, I tell you, the hypocrites. You got selective outrage. Don't nobody remember what Jay-Z did. See, you can't come for us old school people that lived through this stuff, okay? First, let me do my intro. Okay, everybody wants to call Kanye West evil, crazy, kids off limits, and all of this. And y'all seem to forget what Jay-Z did. Well, I'm going to refresh your memory because I lived this. Y'all can't pull the wool over people that's been in this world longer than some of you idiots. While you want to call people names and stuff that know what the beef was about. We know what Jay-Z has done. But of course, we got the online haters. It should not be a matter of Team J or Team Kanye. What it should be is, okay, Jay-Z is getting his karma because Jay-Z did this Future son, okay? Y'all should be like, oh, well, he's getting his karma. And if you don't feel that way, that is your choice. But I'm here to enlighten the people that was not living when this happened. Or just to clarify, don't talk about Kanye and don't talk about Jay-Z. Because like I said, Jay-Z done did everything under the sun, gotten away with it. Kanye does something. He's evil, kids off limits. So I'm not even going to hold y'all up late. I made the comment that Jay-Z diss kids and stuff and all of this. And, you know, I got people, you ain't never dissed nobody's kids. Well, let me, let me allow you to introduce myself. My name is April Showers, and I'm coming with facts. I don't have to prove anything. Like I say, I done lived all of this. I done watched it all play out. And Jayz is getting his karma, and it's about time. He thought he was untouchable. So, without further ado, I'ma just bring y'all up to speed. When Jayz guessed when he dissed his son in Future, checked him, hey, it's your partner. So, like I tell people, don't send for me, don't come for me. Don't call me names, because I might be 63, but baby, I done seen all of this play out. And so, let me just share with you, for the people that's on the slow bus, and what Future response was, since people want to say, oh, Jayz never dissed anybody's kids. Well, Future didn't think so, idiots, since I'm stupid or whatever. So let's go there.
kind of be where you are now with your vision, your own creative control, and your So do you actually even have problems with Russell Westbrook? Because that's, I mean,
Nah,
Russell
we don't
Wilson.
have no
Because
problem.
everybody, it seems like in social media, it seems like
It's a social
Future
media
hates
problem.
this guy.
Right.
No, I don't hate him. Not totally not the deal. It was just the way we was carried as far as being handled with Future. It was
Right.
Baby Future. It wasn't nothing. I don't have nothing against him. Man, I'm happy for them. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy in my life. Why would I? I want to take away from nobody else if
Right.
they happy like and curse my blessings.
Right.
Like I don't come from that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to win like that.
Right.
How do you feel when people comment on it though? Like, and they might not know what's going on. Cause like we've been saying, like you have been quiet. When you hear a line like Jay-Z say, you know, playing football in the future, niggas
Yeah, but
playing
then when
football
Jay-Z,
with your
when I
son.
talked to him, I didn't really say that. I don't, man. I didn't mean it like that. Like, and I was just like, you supposed to be bigging up the rap community. You need to let you know what I'm saying? Like, the NFL deal with NFL.
Right.
You supposed to be bigging up me. Anything.
Right.
We come from the trenches.
Together.
I
Right.
come from the streets. You come from the streets. You supposed to be bigging me up.
Right.
You supposed to be giving that no negative attention. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
for a hot line, that something gonna always be out. Like my fault, all that, but it's out now. So it's just like it ain't no my fault or whatever it is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even tripping off him. Like you say, like, I'm trying to get to where I'm going, and ain't nobody gonna stop me or whatever going on. The talking and the captions or whatever the memes. It can't stop me because it's a vision that I have and it's goals that I have done set out for myself that I got to get there no matter what.
So,
And I gotta commend you because I mean, for people that might not know, I've always seen you with your kids. So I gotta definitely salute you on that. How do you deal with just the family life and being there for your kids and still doing music and traveling in Australia and out the country? Like, how do you deal with that?
But my kids, they're a part of my life, so they understand. They think it's fun.
Right.
Oh, Daddy, you going on tour? Oh, we someday gonna come out sometimes. You know, they adjust to this lifestyle that we have, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I be missing my kids, and this my lifestyle. I've been doing it for a decade.
Right.
So after a
Congratulations on
decade,
that,
I
too.
probably done adjusted to how everything's supposed to be, and they done adjusted as well.
Okay.
how does it feel to be here after a decade? Because I remember having a long conversation with you after your second album dropped, and you like, man, listen, Cash, I'm switching up. I'm doing things the way I want to do it. You know, I kind of was like listening to certain people as where the vision should be, and I'm gonna do it moving forward. I'm gonna just do it the way I want to do it.
Yeah.
So how does it feel to like kind of be where you are now with your vision, your own creative control, and your like, how does it feel to kind of prove people wrong? Like, you know, and as all the accolades you have now.
It feel great because it's like I was being myself.
Right.
Even through any backlash, I was being myself that got me right here. You know what I'm saying? I done went through more backlash probably 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago than now. And I was able to sustain and be able to conquer and do certain things around that. After that, being able to come back and just making my name felt, making my presence felt.
Right.
Again and again and again, you know what I'm saying, through whatever. And it just, man, always be yourself.
Right.
Okay. So for everybody that's on the slow bus, so everybody So, for all of you people that want to say Jay-Z did not mess with anybody's kids, he ain't never did no diss. I hope that refresh your memory some. I don't know what else to tell you. Don't come for me. I didn't send for you. Don't come for me. So sorry. So sorry. You know, you don't know what I know. So sorry. I'm not being paid. You know, I'm just being a woman out here with an opinion. With an opinion. With an opinion. So I'm gonna play this one more time. I'm gonna play this. Oops. I'm gonna play this one more time for the people on the slow bus. Since, you know, y'all think y'all can just walk around for names. People don't know anything. And I don't care if it was on music. Okay? A diss is a diss. You feel me? Do you understand where I'm coming from? A diss is a diss. It don't matter if it's on words, vinyl, a song, in person. A diss is a diss. So, you know, Jayz started to diss with kids. What you Jay-Z fans got to say about that? What do you Jay-Z fans got to say about that? So, for the people on the slow bus, for the people that don't remember, you know, I'm going to refresh your memory and let me read this to you. So, in the Vibe article, in January 23rd, 2019, we're going way back, 2019. For you people on the slow bus, it said many suspected that there was beef between Future and Jay-Z after Hoove appeared to take a jab at Future's current family situation on his 2017 album 444. While Hendrix has remained rather silent about the subliminal line in the past, the rapper revealed During an interview on Hot 107.9 ATL's The Dirty Boy Show, that he actually confronted Jay about the line. The lyric in question appeared on Jay-Z's single. You know, it's Unalive Jay-Z. In future, other niggas playing football with your son, you had lost it. 13 bottles of Ace of Spade, what it did to Boston Jigarettes. The lyrical wordplay appears to reference Future and Sierra's intense custody battle, and also commented on Russell Wilson filling in as a father figure for Future's son. Wow. While he admittedly thought it was a diss, he said Jay was singing a different tune. Future check Jay-Z. He said, let me highlight, when I talked to him, I didn't really say that. Look, man, I didn't mean it like that. He said of his conversation with the Brooklyn artist, and I was just like, you're supposed to be bigging up the rap community. NFL deal with NFL. You're supposed to be bigging me up, if anything. And so, here's the proof. Here's the proof. Here is the proof. Here is the proof. Here is the proof. So I don't know what to think about. I don't know what to say. Except for Jay-Z started it. And Future finished it. So don't say, go around here talking about what Jay-Z ain't did. Don't be talking about, oh, Kanye, he talked about Jay-Z's kids. Don't know what to say about y'all. Can't make this stuff up. Y'all selective memory folks. And so, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let this whole interview
Dirty J, Nick's Fly Sky Radio.
DJ Cash, the Fly Haitian Kid. I'm in the building.
President checking in one time for the one time.
As you know, man, we always interview all the famous individuals, and we got a very, very super famous
I'm in the building for one time for the one time.
Congratulations, you got the job. You got the job.
What's up, man? Mr. Is in the building. What's up, bro?
What's good with it?
How you feeling, man?
I'm good.
New album. What album number is this?
7.
7. Okay,
In
includes
10 years, right?
Including mixtapes.
No,
like
it can't.
30.
Yeah, I was about to say it can't be including mixtapes.
Including mixtapes like 30.
30.
That's still a big, like 7 albums in 10 years is even a lot. I mean,
It's a very big accomplishment.
yeah.
So what's your drive now, man? Like, is it still just all the music? Like, you
All
got the
music.
money, You know what I'm saying?
Music.
Got the cars.
Music.
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 Forever.
Forever music. I love the music. Love making music.
So what would you tell some of these cats out here, man? Because that's a lot of cats that want to rap, but it's like they get one hit, you know what I'm saying? They tend to trickle off and think they made it. You know what I'm saying? But
that's the wave now, you know what I'm saying? They get a hit. It's big. It's different times because you get a hit now. You know what I'm saying? You can get more than what you was getting when I was jumping off, and I get a hit. When you was getting a hit, you probably had to have 3, 4 to get the money they get right now just with one hit. So now you get one hit, you just get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to get comfortable. I feel like now versus when I was coming, it just took so much. It's like one hit, it wasn't enough. Tony Montana wasn't enough. Magic wasn't enough. Same downtown, not enough. Like they still don't believe. You know what I'm saying? They still wasn't believing. Got to keep coming back consistently. Drop an album, they still won't believe. You drop Turn on the Lights, singing, whatever. You can rap backwards. They still like, is this still Future? Is the future thing? Like, so I don't know. I just kept being consistent.
Do you think that it's still to this day that you have to prove yourself?
Every time around, like even now with me dropping this album, it's just me have to prove myself again that I can, you know what I'm saying, come back and be consistent and be persistent and make some good music.
But do you think that could be a good thing though? Because it's kind of like you do something huge, and then they're like, man, Future, he can't top that. Like, you know, is it motivation though?
There's motivation. You got to be your own competition at this point. Like you said, you done achieved so much. Like what else you can do besides compete with yourself and top your last thing? So it's just about just staying hungry, you know what I'm saying, and never giving up and just wanting more than anything. Like make sure your passion just always there.
Right.
Do you think your personal life overshadows your music?
Nah, because I don't really tell no more about my personal. I feel like 2018, it was just me just being like, just freelancing and just saying whatever I feel. And that's why people just probably took towards it so much like they did, like the quotes and or whatever, because they never pretty much heard me express myself in certain ways or react so soon to certain things that was put out.
Do you think that's why certain things get blown out of proportion? Like because you've been quiet for so long, then when you do say something, it's like, oh, Future said this.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole thing. It just get blown out of proportion. It don't even be about how I feel at that time. It just be about the answer that I answered that day. You know what I'm saying? That day I might not be feeling like that, but I'm just answering the question from like, it might be a 2017 question, a 2016 question someone want to ask since I'm doing interviews or whatever. So I'm asking it from a 2016 perspective, not from where I'm at right now, how I feel right now. It's just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking on it for my fans. Like, what about that time? How was you thinking then?
Right.
More so like that.
Okay. Well, so what actually happened with the Wendy Williams situation? Like, what made that what controversy did y'all have from that?
It wasn't nothing because I always did. I went to her show 2-3 times.
Okay.
It was good. You know what I mean? It was just the whole thing about she putting my kid's mother up there. Like, I really didn't think she should put two of the women up there because they don't want to be a part of like the future baby mama, whatever. And I understand them, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to get the backlash from whatever come with me. And nobody don't know you. Nobody knows you. Nobody know your Instagram. The people you can walk through the malls. You can go shopping with the kids. No one knows. We don't put no pictures out. We cool. If pictures come out, they do. But we're not trying to put it on Wendy Williams show with 10 million views.
Right.
As a woman, I felt like she should have been like trying to protect that. You know what I'm saying? And just and find and got winning more depth with like who she should put up and who she shouldn't put up.
Right.
She could have left out a blank face like she did. One of the faces was blank. She could have left out all the blank faces if she wasn't familiar with them.
Right. Instead
of just throwing them into a pot where they don't understand it. She don't like one of the ones they put up that she don't understand his lifestyle.
Right.
At all. She don't want to be a part of it at all. And that was just the whole thing. She was up there, the backlash. She was even how she responded to me, it was like she never had. I've been in the game with 9 years and nobody know her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From whatever they know from like my personal life, my friends know, but at the same time, the world wasn't too much in our business. So it was just her. She just was like, man, that she didn't want to be a part of that.
So how do you deal with just as far as like, just the people always got something to say, you know what I'm saying? Like, congratulations, you got a new one.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Okay. How do you deal with that? Like that stress, you know what I'm saying? If somebody got something to say, because you got, how many kids you got now?
6.
6 kids.
Yeah.
How many moms?
6.
6. So how do you deal with that backlash as far as then like people calling you this and calling you that and saying Future got all these kids going all everywhere, and
especially when you're trying to do music. Like you trying to do your
Man,
job.
I just see it as a situation that just like they don't understand like personally how you deal with people or how people deal with you. You know what I'm saying? They could be if everything. I'm never gonna leave a great situation.
Right.
Period. No matter what. Like I'm a businessman. I know great business deals. So if I'm in a great relationship, I'm not gonna leave. You know what I mean? It might
Right.
not be fit for both of us. So it's just like I'm not willing to stick around to try to make something work that I feel like I'm not happy in. I
Right.
don't feel like nobody should be able to stick around if they not happy or whatever the situation may be. But we found a way to make it work for us, and I found a way to make my situation work for me. It might not work for anyone else, but it's working for me.
Okay.
I want to ask you about the documentary that you put out with Apple Music. Like what came, like I know this was like the last project that you had for your deal, but what came to the point where you just said, let me go ahead and put it all out there? Because you hardly ever really, talk. And nobody really hears from you other than, through social media. So what made you want to put it all out there?
And my friends, you know what I'm saying? Everybody around me on the team was like, it's time for you to talk. It's time, like you say, people are giving that perspective. They might be thinking a certain kind of way, or just like, oh, he a womanizer, he not with his kids, he not, is this, is it that. It was just me to put an end to a lot of the he say, she say, you know what I'm saying? And just give you a little insight of my personal life.
So I mean, so how did you feel about finally opening up? Like, do you feel better that you got a chance to speak a couple doors that was open?
Yeah, I feel like I closed a couple of doors, but I also might open a couple of doors.
I was just about to say
I
that.
open a few of them too, but at the end of the day, it just come with the territory. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how people react to certain things. You don't know what's gonna be good, what's gonna be negative reaction. So it's just like me being me. I just have to be me, and if they get a negative reaction for me being myself, it is what it is. If it's something great come about it, then I guess you know what I'm saying. That's what it is. But at the end of the day, I'm always just spreading positive love, and I got great intentions for everything I do, even though it might come off crying and harsh or whatever at some times. But I'm just trying to defend myself at times, and I'm also just want to be able to connect with my fans and get my side of the story without everybody thinking like it's ill will
Right.
put into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just me responding as a man.
Okay. So do you actually even have problems with Russell Westbrook? Because that's, I mean,
No,
Russell
we don't
Wilson.
have no
Because
problem.
everybody, it seems like in social media, it seems like
It's a social
Future
media
hates
problem.
this guy.
Right.
No, I don't hate him. Totally not the deal. It was just the way we was carried as far as being handled with Future. It was
Right.
Baby Future. It wasn't nothing. I don't have nothing against him. Man, I'm happy for them. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy in my life. Why would I want to take away from nobody else if
Right.
they happy like and curse my blessings.
Right.
Like I don't come from that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to win like that.
Right.
How do you feel when people comment on it though? Like, and they might not know what's going on. Cause like we've been saying, like you have been quiet. When you hear a line like Jayz say, playing football in the future, niggas
Yeah, but
playing
then when
football
Jayz,
with
when
your
I
son.
talked to him, I didn't really say that. I don't want, man. I didn't mean it like that. Like, and I was just like, you supposed to be bigging up the rap community. You need to let you know what I'm saying? Like, the NFL deal with the NFL.
Right.
You supposed to be bigging up me. Anything.
Right.
We come from the trenches.
Together,
I
right?
come from the streets. You come from the streets. You supposed to be bigging me up.
Right.
You supposed to be giving that no negative attention. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
for a hot line, there's something gonna always be out. Like my fault, all that, but it's out now. So it's just like it ain't no my fault or whatever it is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even tripping off him. Like you say, like I'm trying to get to where I'm going, and ain't nobody gonna stop me or whatever going on. The talking and the captions or whatever the memes. It can't stop me because it's a vision that I have and it's goals that I have done set out for myself that I got to get there no matter what.
Dope.
And I gotta commend you because I mean, for people that might not know, I've always seen you with your kids. So I gotta definitely salute you on that. How do you deal with just the family life and being there for your kids and still doing music and traveling in Australia and out the country? Like, how do you deal with that?
But my kids, they're a part of my life, so they understand.
Mhm.
They think it's fun.
Right.
Oh, Daddy, you going on tour? Oh, we come some days. We gonna come out sometimes. You know, they adjust to this lifestyle that we have, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I be missing my kids, and this my lifestyle. I've been doing it for a decade.
Right.
So after a
Congratulations on
decade,
that
I
too.
probably done
There you have it. Don't say what Jay-Z ain't did. Stop talking about Kanye West dissing kids. And you have Jay-Z. Yeah. talked about people, kids, but you hypocritical. Hypocritical, you know, selective outrage people. You know, you don't want to hear nothing Jay-Z did. Well, if Kanye is evil and dirty for dissing his kids, Jay-Z was evil and dirty by talking about Future's child. This is Abel Showers, everybody. Have a great night.